Hey guys, just finished up a quick workout and I'm ready to have some of my Evolved meal replacement. Now I showed you guys a bunch of different recipes, but still had people asking like, hey, what else can I do? What else can I mix in here? And really, it's just about endless, whatever you want to do. And I really do mean that. I have a bunch of different things here. I started off, put in a few blueberries, some frozen berries just because it's easier for me. So I can keep them in the freezer, don't have to worry about it. And I put some of my tea in there that I made. Now, the tea is actually a green tea, yerba mate, and I actually put in some nettle leaves that I picked. I dried them out, put those on in. Now, after that, nothing else in there right now, so I'm going to just go ahead, start off, just put in a meal replacement. So again, you guys know all what's in that, all good stuff. From here, hey, where do I even start? So, I had some radishes that I had gotten earlier in the week, and I wanted to use up some of the greens here. So we're going to go ahead, add a few of the green tops there. From there, I actually just picked off of my plant over here, a little bit of aloe leaf. So again, really good soothing for the digestive tract. Now, a little bit of a mix of things. So I steamed up a little bit of cabbage is in here. There is some seaweed that I like to use, very, very high in minerals. Awesome just overall. We have next some dandelion leaves that I picked, and on the bottom some garlic mustard, or mustard garlic. I forget which it is, but I know how to identify it. I know what it does. Awesome flavor, really good stuff. So there I have most of my greens. Now, as far as other things that I like to add, some scallions here. Awesome for the gut health, really giving a lot of that raw fiber and soluble fibers. A little bit of garlic. Toss a piece in there. From here, I mean, again, I want to add a little bit more liquid, so a little bit of apple cider vinegar. A lot of times, I like to spice it up a bit. So, as we've talked, there's some cinnamon in there. I'm always fine adding a little bit more cinnamon for myself. When I go to next, one of my favorites, turmeric. Awesome flavor, great anti-inflammatory. I mean, just the rich orange color on this is fantastic. I'm going to dump a bunch of that in. From here, add a little bit of heat. Again, nice color, cayenne. And I was feeling some oregano today, so I'm going to put in a little bit of oregano. Now, we haven't done much in the way of fat yet. Let's get into that. Cacao. I like it nice and chocolatey. Can always add a little bit more besides what's already in there. From there, again, fat. Coconut flakes. We talked about the coconut milk. Coconut flakes are awesome. Add a little bit more fiber in there too. Really keep you satiated. Next, I gotta grab a knife here. But I want to put in a little bit of ginger root because I just had some ginger root. Sometimes I'll use some ginger powder. Be careful with the ginger if you've never tried it fresh before. It'll wake you up. It'll get you going there. The other thing is a lemon. Now, again, nice flavor. A little bit of sweetness to everything too. But what I like to do with the lemon is almost just cut off only a little bit of the rind. Keep a bunch of the juice, keep a bunch of the rind on there so that I can use that. Something about the rind being in there. Now here I just got all the seeds. I can cut those right out. But this just goes to show you how versatile this can be. You already have a bunch of great stuff from the meal replacement, but we can always add to it depending on what you've just done. I mean, I've just done big workout, done a bunch of things. So I'm up for a little bit more food, need a little more calories, but I also want to keep them clean, keep them quality. So next I'm adding just, again, some tahini butter here. I'm almost out, I do need to get a little bit more of that. But if you want to know what sesame paste is, tahini butter, same thing. Now we have some protein already in there from the collagen. Last thing I like to add are some egg yolks. Gotta grab compost over here. Again, save the egg whites. toss the egg whites just in the compost. And just a quick separation. Now from here, what I can do, I usually use at least half an egg, half of a, shell, because just great for minerals. Very high in calcium hydroxyapatite, which is calcium that still makes up your bones and minerals. And from there, looks like I've added most everything. Can always go back, add a little bit more, but we're just gonna fire it up here. And there we go. So a lot in there. Finally just got sucked down, and now it's my turn. Awesome flavor. Tons of nutrition in there. So there's always a bunch of things that you can add. Mix, match, find out what works for you personally. That's going to be your best bet. Find the flavors that you just enjoy. So hey, now it's your turn. Go out, give it a try.